and welcome to the Popish Plot. I'm Jessica, and I'm here to tell you about a collaboration that is going to happen later this month. It was started by Beth Ann from the channel #Catholic, and as part of the collab, she wanted everyone who signed up to be part of it early on to make a video to air today to let any of our viewers know who also have YouTube channels or who would like to have a YouTube channel and have a smartphone and a computer with some basic video editing equipment. This would be an easy one to get started with about this collab. I'm going to have all the information down below about the exact rules and details of the collab, but the main point is that this is a collab that's going to be all about our Catholic traditions having to do with All Hallows Tide, meaning what do you do for All Saints Day? What do you do for All Souls Day? Do you do something that's somewhat religious for All Hallows Eve, or otherwise known as Halloween? Do you do the Days of the Dead? Anything that happens within those few days that you do that is a tradition your family has, we're going to be sharing different things throughout all our channels. I already mentioned this one was started by Beth Ann at #Catholic. She sent us some information about her channel, and it's kind of like her little about information of she shares everyday life through the lens and rosary beads of her faith. #Catholic is not just a hashtag, it's an identity. Topics covered are Dollar Tree, crafting, DUI, planning and productivity, and pretty spreads, friends, families, laughing, crying, and praying. Since I was introduced to her channel as part of this call out for a collab, I have watched a number of her videos. If you like doing like seasonal different crafts that are simple or inexpensive, or you enjoy watching people where it's like, look at all this stuff I got at Target, you'll like her channel. She does it in a very interesting and engaging way for that type of stuff. Other channels that are planning on being a part of this includes Nicole at 334 Bama Girl. I did not look up to see if that's like an area code in Alabama, but her channel is about achieving maximum style at a reasonable budget. She also has a lot of craft things. She's got a lot of beauty things on there. There's a wide variation of different things that have to do with, in some way, beautifying things. And another person on this is going to be Teresa from Florida Barbiels, which I'm probably horribly mispronouncing her last name. They don't usually say it in the video, so I went through, I'm like, they must say it somewhere, and ran through a couple more. I'm like, no. So I apologize, Teresa, if I horribly mispronounced your name. But her channel is about a real family showcasing their life. She has, I believe, 5 kids. As you expect, they live down in Florida. Some of her latest videos are her and her family all decorating for the holidays, doing pumpkin carving, things like that. Also, Deena from A Catholic Wife, A Blessed Life might also be part of this. She is a traditional Catholic who is married and a full-time homemaker and a mother to 4 daughters. I'm sure more people will join in from everyone doing their videos. If you are interested and you're like, no, I do have an interesting Catholic tradition that has to relate to this time. Again, all the information's down below. We'll be airing all our videos on All Hallows Eve, also known as Halloween, or October 31st at 8 a.m. And in the information, she doesn't say what time zone, so as I usually do it based off Eastern, I'm going to base it off of Eastern time zone. If any more information comes in between now and then, I'll put it down below if she changes it and says, you know what, nope, I'm actually doing it off Central time zone. Anyway, I hope if you're a YouTuber who watches this, or if you're one of our people who watch the show who isn't a YouTuber, who's like, this sounds like something I could do, I could just grab my phone and take a few pictures of how I do things for stuff. Maybe you do something fun. Maybe you have a family cemetery you visit and we can get pictures of those super awesome old gravestones. I love those. Nate's family, being Protestant, has gravestones that are like flat and you just can drive over them for like half his family's one. In all my family, even the ones who are Protestant, are in areas where like this tombstone was erected in 1852 and it's got like the little skull on it with the wings and things like that. So it's always fun to visit their graveyards, just look at the art. As Of course, you don't have to be over their, dead body to pray for them, but it's a nice touch, and possibly someone's going to point out the fact that there's an indulgence for praying for the souls of the dead on All Souls Day, and I think possibly that whole week in a graveyard. But anyway, if you're interested in joining the collab, go down below, look at all the rules, see the hashtag that we're using to make sure we can all find everything, all the other information, and until next time, I'm doing this on a selfie stick because whenever it's just me, half the time, it's because the guys did not set up the equipment for me, and the mic hates me, and instead of going and having to do the whole video, find out it has no sound, redo it again, I'm just doing it on my phone, so I'm not doing the hand motions. Remember to live your faith, love your faith, share that love. Jiggy-gam! Woo! It's like a horror film. I'm so scared because the camera keeps wiggling and I think I'm going to be ill.